Good evening, fellow short story writers. Today's short story, a bit of an unusual one, but I want you to imagine or work with the idea that your protagonist is cooking and chopping vegetables or fruit up, and inside one there is something. It's not part of the fruit. So, what that something is entirely up to you. I'll go through my usual list and give you some ideas of how you could use it in certain scenarios, but they are by no means exhaustive. And we're going to assume that inside there is a note. Okay, now it doesn't have to be a note, it could be a diamond, a gadget, an insect or other animal that's crept inside and is living there. That would be a bit mundane, really, unless it's a really exotic creature, or for the purposes of horror, sci-fi, etc. The famous falling microphone routine. See, something strange happens every single day. That hasn't happened before, and I'm not sure why it's suddenly succumbed to gravity, but that illustrates what I made, the point I made about 3-4 weeks ago. Things succumb to gravity, and then some people say, it must be a spirit. No, it's gravity. But your protagonist could do that. Anyway, today's just, is somebody looking for this diamond? Is it contraband? Is it drugs? That's entirely for you to decide. And feel free to use these ideas. If you want to use a diamond, then fair enough. It could be diamond smuggling in bananas or something else which could be disguised quite easily. Maybe it's been planted in and the plant's grown around it. It's a kind of a long game smuggling operation. Right. So, comedy, the person swallows it because it is in a banana, and then their efforts to, it would be very scatological humour, I suppose, trying to get it out, but Heimlich manoeuvres, all that kind of stuff. Science fiction, fantasy, horror, and the other one, surreal, whatever it is they eat, it gives them superpowers, it summons up creatures from the beyond, whatever, it's like a virus waiting to come into contact with the right kind of DNA so it can become whole, and then it becomes an alien, or it contacts aliens and they land in the back garden, and who knows. Romance. Ooh. Actually, this could be over romantic. I've known people who've done strange things like this before, but the guy hides the engagement ring inside the lady's favourite fruit, or it's an anniversary and they remake their vow, whatever, you're the romantic writers here, you use it as you will. Literary fiction, well, a lot of things here could be that, like Willy Wonka, it is a note and that person has won a year's wages and a trip of a lifetime to where they grow I'm going to go with bananas, the exotic fruit. I mean, what are those things that they look like they're wrapped in paper, and they've got a name that actually sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. I think it's physalis. Got to be careful how you say that. There could be something in there written on the inside very carefully, and then the person opens it and, oh my goodness, what is this? And they think it's and it turns out to be, call this number. And, so there could be the fallout from friends who realise that this person's going to have a better life than them and they're not happy about it. Those who are happy about it, it could be how it changes that person's life. Historical, biographical, political, and they're all kind of the same thing, really, aren't they, when it comes down to it? Well, okay, slight detour, but William Tell and the apple. apples seem to, and hills, apples and hills, like this Isaac Newton. Oh no, it was, sorry, various religious figures are on hills and mountains. But hills and mountains and fruit, I might be wrong about the fruit, they seem to play a big part in human history and discoveries and philosophies. I'll use the word philosophies. And there's also the apple in the story of Adam and Eve. And fruit also plays a part in, I think, parts of coats of arms, pomegranates and pineapples. So do with that what you will. Okay, what time? Oh, 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm getting there. Okay, yes, so there you go. I've wiped the jury one out because, and the Watson one out because, that would be a very specialist. He stole some fruit, and it was very special fruit because I'd hidden my diamonds inside and sent him to the gallows. No, he was innocent. He was, or she was trying to, she was trying to provide for her child because her wastrel husband had gone and spent all the money on drink or whatever. All right, there you go. Hope that's useful as an idea, and if not, at least I hope you found the episode entertaining, and see you tomorrow night. Like and subscribe and all of that stuff. If you find this useful, let everybody else know via the YouTube algorithm. Night night.